Stop asking for advice because too much advice creates paralysis, and seeking advice often delays action. Most of the time we already know that what we have to do, we just don't do it, and we are looking for another piece or nugget of wisdom, some insight, some revelation that will motivate us. But nothing will motivate you but purpose and your vision and the thing that you're going after. And asking advice just dilutes your energy and your power. And before asking for advice, it is also important to remember that defining your goal will bring you much more clarity, and the outcome will often pull you towards action rather than advice from someone else. And you have to understand that when people give advice, they give it from their own context, their own experience, which may also have fears and limitations. So consider this, that when you are taking advice from anyone, it is not clouded but colored with their own experience. And overconsumption is a trap. More option does not always mean better decisions. Sometimes having limited options is better for you to go forward and go to the next level in life. And from there onwards, you can then again pivot and change courses. But experience gap is also a real thing. Real learning comes from doing, not discussing. So selective mentorship is asking only those who are living the result that you want. The most futile thing anyone can do is taking advice from someone you don't want to be like, and you don't want to be in their position. So only have a selected board of mentors from whom you take advice. And you have to understand that decision making muscle is only strengthened when you make decisions. The more decisions that you make, the more you trust your instincts, the more you have self belief, the less you will need advice from someone else. Now, don't get me wrong, this does not mean you absolutely do not take advice, you do not listen to other people and learn from them. But at a certain point, advice does not help, only action helps. And you also have to understand that people who consult, people who give advice, they don't have to live with the results, you have to live with them. So there is also the ownership principle. And advice at the right time, in the right quantity, from the right person can be absolutely life changing. And it has helped me in my university back in the day when I was learning, when I was studying. And yes, even creators and influencers have good advice. There is some good content online, but you have to understand that more advice only makes you bloated, it makes you heavy, and execution makes you feel lighter and at peace. So stop asking for advice, start acting, and the path will appear as you move forward.